Hello guys, and welcome back to episode 6 of New Player Guide to Warframe. I just wanted to take time to actually mention that I forgot to unmute at this point, and I was talking about right here, I was going to be doing the Once Awakened quest, and talking about unlocking the junction from Earth to Mars within this one video, but I also showed off 2 levels as well. I'm watching the video now so I can make sure I tell you what they were and explain them a little bit better. Um, so we're doing an interception mission first, and I kind of went into online mode for this because the interception missions can be a little bit hard doing it by yourself because there's like 4 pillars that you got to protect and try to keep up throughout the whole thing. And eventually I did get somebody to join me within this one, so yeah. Like I said, I'm kind of sorry that I forgot to record myself talking. I didn't realize until a little bit later on when I started to do that actual mission. Only then I realized that I forgot to record the whole thing.
These radio towers carry top-secret interplanetary communications. We are going to capture the towers and decode incoming messages.
So right here at the beginning, you're seeing me collecting loot and then I just go around to one of these towers, as you can see, trying to neutralize them for me and my partner in the game, the player who joined me online, to do the mission. By the way, this is just a random person that you can get from time to time when you're on online multiplayer to actually help you. As you see, the things goes faster the more people you have standing on top of them, and so on.
You have captured a radio tower.
So
we have lost control of a tower. Tower lost.
And like I said, it's really hard when you have like a map like this that's so huge. It's kind of hard to keep all these towers up. And this is the one reason why I said it's always best to do this game mode right here in online mode. Unless you're really good at trying to keep all the towers up by yourself.
We have control of all 4 towers.
So, yeah.
The enemy have taken a tower. You must recapture it.
I mean, it's very easy. It's easy to do. It's just, like I said, I would not recommend doing this on your own just because of the factor of how challenging this kind of level can be. I mean, you can see that I was muted the whole time through this because my character's not moving his hand up and down like he always would every single time I spoke in the actual video. video. I think the next mission that I also kind of explained was like a spy mission, I think it was. And then I found out about the whole, like, issue I forgot to unreach. That's why I'm going back and recording this audio right now, so that way I can go and lap it over the spot where I forgot to talk. So, I'm sorry about that. I can't remember exactly what I said that day, but as you can see right here, I got to a point where I had to, well, me and my, other player in the smash has to kill the rest of the enemy.
More data is being broadcasted.
And you can continue on if you want to,
into the field?
but I just decided for the sake of the video, just do one round.
Try and capture another signal. Be careful.
But as you can see right there at the bottom of the thing, the longer you stay within the mission, the more
the
you
data
get.
you've collected here today will go a long way in supporting our cause.
I even got target cracking or cracker or something like that, which is a mod for a pistol. As you can see, I'm getting endo from just doing missions in general, which help me continue to max my stuff out. Like right now, this is future me. I'm actually been preparing for the next video right now as we speak, which I won't be recording until like Sunday, until I have it out by Sunday night. So, because today is a Saturday when I'm doing this. Like, I was able to record 2 videos in one day, which, very easy, very quick. But yeah, I'm trying to rush myself somewhat in the whole, like, new player guide through all this, because I want to try to get as much up, so that way I can switch over back to my main account and go from there. Because on my main account I have stronger Warframes, I have stronger stuff, but I forgot how bad and aggravating it was. So, and this is the spy mission right here that I was talking about.
I need you
at
to
this
get
point.
inside enemy data vaults and
You have 3
crucial
vaults you have to crack
data.
open, and each vault will give you like an item. And I think one item out of it, depending on how many you crack open, does an A rank, B rank, and C. If you get all 3 of them, I think you get all 3 items. I don't remember how the table works for that. But yeah.
You're nearing the console. Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data.
But yeah, as you can see here, the lasers and everything
Security measures.
right here that you have to really go through and jump through. Sometimes in some of these. I know one of the Grenadiers, there's a little floating thing that has these little laser pointers on them. Which, by the way, if you saw right there, I get close to hitting that laser. I don't know how they did not go off on me, but yeah, I'm lucky that it didn't. But there would be these little floating security cameras that has these little laser pointers on them. You also have to watch out for those because they will set off and trip the alarms. If you don't hack those things by the time that alarm goes off, you lose the reward for that. Now, you don't have to get them all. I know for like some missions, you only have to get like 2 of them, and then there's some of them you have to get all 3, like sortie style missions, which I'll show what those are when I unlock that later on, the whole thing. Or Archon missions, which I cannot unlock until after I do the new war, and I'll show that off eventually in the future, and I get there. As you can see, I'm struggling a lot here with damage on these enemies. And that's because, you know, just trying to take care of them on my way, trying to get some experience and stuff. Because I know I'm going to need the experience to level up. Yeah, going backwards, by the way. Future me finally level up the throwing back and finally get rid of that weapon. Like literally, I do not like it. It was annoying. So, oh yeah, those little cameras that you see, you can see the little light glow from them as they pan around back and forth. You gotta watch out for those. As you can see, I'm looking at some lasers. I'm trying to remember how to do this mission, and then I found out, oh, I need to go through this whole way here. You'll see them and they'll look around. If you're not too careful, that camera catches you, it can set up those alarms as well. Like you can see right here, the little line that moves and the little faint glow that shows you that there's a camera there nearby. That one other camera is like behind that door, so you don't have to worry about that one. Like, it's right there behind that door.
A clean extraction with no alarms.
So yeah, we're going to be looking into a lot of things in the future. Like, it's like, I find it so interesting, it's so weird. We playing through these levels, playing through this on a mainstream TV account after, like I said, I'm like mastering legendary on my main account. By the way, as we speak, I'm also working on Rhino right now, trying to get me another Warframe to play as other than just Volt. So that way I can also show off him and show off his abilities and show how all Warframes have their own different abilities. By the way, like I said, Rhino, you have to do the Jackal mission. I actually need to log in and get that started. Being able to, I should be able to claim the last piece because I finally got the last piece for it. Go ahead and let that start building. Get 24 hours for these. Some of them will become longer to wait on, so please have patience unless you have like a really good job of money and you want to buy plat to rush it. But really, I wouldn't recommend rushing them. Just let them go because it takes about like 3 days for each one.
The target console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying
like right here
data.
before I go in this room, I actually had to shoot the camera out. Do remember, just know that you can shoot the cameras. Just be careful to not get seen by them. That's the hardest part about it. And then there's little laser grids everywhere, and it gets much harder the higher up you go. Like, there's one that I know for a fact that I hate. If I find it in the future, I'm try to record it for y'all to show you which one I hate the most out of Corpus. So, yeah, wish you good luck on that. So forth. I was shooting the camera because I wanted to grab the rewards that were nearby. Because there wasn't no like actual like corpus there that I had to worry about in this mission. Sometimes these can be easy, but like I said, sometimes they go and get much harder
Data extracted.
the farther
They won't even
and
know it's
the
gone.
star chart you go.
We have everything we came for.
So,
Get to extraction.
like I said, I've been preparing myself. I've been trying to get myself ready for the next few things. And so on. Yeah, I think it's after this mission, going into the Once Awakened mission is when I found out that I had this whole things. I just didn't know how long I had it muted for, and I am so sorry. But I was looking at that background. I don't know why it was doing that whole red thing in the background, because I don't ever remember that happening on Venus. But like a big old red
Another job well executed.
As you can see, I got 2 mods identified and then a relic there, which was the rewards from opening altar. And I was talking about how you also get standing as you're going through missions for the 2 syndicates that you picked. Which remember, when you pick one, you get another as well. And as you can see, I'm starting the Once Awakened crest. I was talking about the interception call that they got and so on and forth. Like I was reading that whole text up there, right below it.
Tenno, we have intercepted an alarming transmission. The Grineer have obtained samples of the infestation that once ravaged the Orokin. A scientist named Dr. Tengus intends to integrate the samples into his bioweapon research. The Grineer believe they can control the infestation. They are mistaken. We must investigate the laboratory on Mercury immediately. Hurry to M Prime.
And then as you can see, I go right into the mission. I'm just trying to make the recording as long as it is until I find out about me being muted, so.
I've identified several vulnerable data consoles on this base. Find them and hack in. We need to know the nature of their new bioweapon.
Tenno, keep them away from the specimens.
Destroy them! Dr. Tengus demands absolute secrecy.
My scans are not detecting any known biochemical agents. What are they doing down here?
Okay, this whole time I was muted and I did not know it. I'm about to go back and see how long ago I was muted. Because I think I may have been muted for the defense mission and the intermission mission, because I remember I muted my headphones to go do some things. Oh god. If not, I'll just do a little recording voiceover with it and do that.
You're nearing the console. Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data.
Yes, Lotus, I know. Because I was trying to show you what a spy mission was like. And these do get challenging more onwards. If you go into them. Like, they'll have them very pretty much secure as well. I don't see none of them in this map, but sometimes you'll see little things floating around with little laser pointers on them. Watch out for those lasers. That will detect you.
Stay focused.
Oh, yeah.
There's a heavy unit approaching.
Something I need to do right here, right quick. Still. It's this one right here.
Excellent work. A clean extraction with no alarms.
Oh, it's what you expect. Oh. They infested over here. I don't think that's a good thing.
The target console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data.
I forgot how bad this one is.
Data extracted. They won't even know it's gone.
Who released the specimens?
They're out! What's going on?
Stop the infested! Forget the Tenno!
The Grenier's biosafety protocols are severely lacking. Their reckless experiments pose a grave threat to the entire system.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. They're nearing the console. Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data.
Goddamn time. Oh, I don't know why I opened that.
Data extracted. They won't even know it's gone. We have everything we came for. Get to extraction.
Who let them out? Was it Tengus?
Tengus did this. I know he did.
Someone released these creatures on purpose. They want them to destroy you. Mission complete. Excellent work, Tim. We have an emergency situation developing. It's more infested. Get to the node I've marked on your navigation console. This Grenier ship tried to flee the infestation, but was quickly overrun. Exterminate everything on board before it reaches a more populated sector. May have thought they could toy around with the infested, but they are quickly learning how wrong they were. Infestation predates the Orokin era, with records of outbreaks dating back to before the Radiation Wars. We must prevent a new outbreak. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Alright, wait till you meet the family.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
So I had to deal with the message. Tanner, this is from one of Dr. Turner's report. The additional test Marines have arrived. The specimen torn through the previous batch much faster than predicted. It should be noted that Marines who survived the longest were using fire-based weapons. Basically, the infested are vulnerable to fire, and told me to install it to my melee weapon. How much more?
I must say, these
okay, the
infested
taxon is fully linked.
Are very worrisome.
I'm gonna put him in.
The Lotus would like you to install that mod as soon as now.
Shut up, Orders. I know. Do the fetch thing. I don't have enough endo to bring dig up. No, no. Okay. As I equip that to my melee weapon. Molten impact. Makes us a blast weapon. Bring up the heat. And now we gotta go defend the bomb.
We are going to attempt to use a cascade bomb to destroy all traces of infested here. The bomb will take time to arm. Protect it until it's ready for detonation. Reinforcements are inbound. Hold the line. When this cascade bomb goes off, a wave of void energy will tear through the complex, ripping the life force from all organic matter, but leaving the structure intact. It's our only chance to stop the scourge before it starts. The bomb is almost armed. You just have to hold out a little bit longer. Extracting you now. Good job, Tenno. We're done here. The extraction team will take over from here. Time to evacuate. Tenno, you have done well to contain the infested outbreak, but I am troubled. Dr. Tengus was but one of many reckless Grineer eager to gain favor with his queens.
Operator, is that a Void Relic segment? Ordis hasn't seen one of those in, well...
Only those worthy may enter. You face certain death if you oppose me.
Operator, is that a Void Relic segment? Ordis hasn't seen one of those in, well, forever. Operator, is that a Void Relic segment? Ordis hasn't seen one of those in, well, forever.
Does the Unum ever leave that tower? Can't you even?
Void Relics. What a baffling concept. Ordis will try to understand Void Relics again. They say the contents of a relic are simultaneously this thing, or this thing, or this thing, but also that thing, and certainly never just one thing. That is, until until it's exposed to a void fissure. And at that point, all the possibilities collapse, each one falling away until the relic cracks open and exposes one singular thing. Then, against all tenets of logic, that thing becomes the only thing the relic ever contained.
What a load of...
Ordis prefers known quantities. Thank you very much. Operator, the sentients are not laughing at my jokes. Did they adapt to my humor?
This is the master blueprint for the Odonata Archwing, the first of many Archwings. To complete it, you must find its component parts. Unfortunately, an ancient Orokin archive detailing the locations of the parts was recently stolen by the Corpus. Your first job is to recover this archive. Hurry. The Archwing needs to be ready before the Baelor Fomorians launch their first attack.
If you're here for relics, you might have to crack a few before you get what you're after. The circling hawk may choose its prey at leisure.
Corpus have snuck into the Void and secured crucial Orokin archives detailing the hidden locations of much-needed Archwing parts. Your mission is twofold. Cut off their access to the Void and recover the data. Get to the portal. We need to shut the Corpus out of the Void before we search for the Orokin archive.
Okay, as I was trying to explain there, because I don't know how long I was muted for all day and not know when that was muted again.
The enemy are using a Void Key and a portable torsion beam device to force open the portal, destroy the key and the device. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Hey guys, trying to get to the point where I have to pause, switch back to my other account to use my better stuff that's going to help me survive. One of the main things I wanted to do
The
this
portal
for
only allows travel in one direction. Start up the portal generators to reverse the polarity.
is to kind of show off some of the beginning stuff that you would need to know.
Torsion beam device, but they've taken the void key. Find it. Target acquired. Take them down.
Now get back to the portal.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Go through the portal now. It's about to collapse. Objective complete. The Void Key and Torsion Beam device are out of commission. The enemy will not be returning anytime soon. That's it. The portal has collapsed. I've located the cache containing the Orokin Archive. Get there now. You found the Orokin Archive. You are one step closer to unleashing the Archwing. Another job well executed.
That was the end of that mission.
The Lotus has passed along possible coordinates for you to search for the remaining Archwing parts. Check your navigation console for more information.
The Orokin Archive has led us to this location. Defend the extractors until you find an Archwing part blueprint. Deployed. Strike down power carrier enemies, take their fuel cells, and bring the cells to the excavator to keep it powered. Is fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shields. An artifact has been located. Proceed to the dig site. That's it. You found an Archwing part blueprint. Head to extraction when you are ready. Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact. Excavator stalled. Find another fuel cell and take it to the excavator.
Oh, I can go wake up with that one syndicate now too. But I don't think I have the gallium though still.
Oh my! The operator has returned with an Archwing part blueprint. You must forge it immediately. It won't be long now.
We await sacrifice.
Yeah, I don't have no gallium. Wait, what did it say about the how much where I can get the gallium at?
We await sacrifice. We await sacrifice.
Okay, well I'm on the right planet, it's just I gotta find it. But no, I haven't done anything on Mars yet. Like they want you to build these fast. Might go build that. Well, so can get me a new weapon to level up here later. Actually, what is maxed out over here? God, the throwing back stick is so long. I know this Warframe is, but I don't have nothing else really that I can use right now. That's just one of many parts. Now it's time to go to the harness. What time is it?
The Orokin Archive has led us to this location. Defend the extractors until you find an Archwing part blueprint. Excavator is ready to go. Use fuel cells to keep it powered while protecting it from enemy fire. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shields. The scanner has picked up a target. Go to the big site. That's it. We found an Archwing part blueprint. Head to extraction when you are ready.
That one little lip of edge. My character to actually grab one.
Ordis does hope to see the Archwing soon.
Let's go ahead and extract the systems. Because the sooner I extract the systems, the better. Because I could just build them both, make the Archwing, and finish up the mission.
The Orokin Archive has led us to this location. Defend the extractors until you find an Archwing part blueprint.
Ugh. Sorry about that, I actually had him eat up. So that, sneeze that. Had to be
The excavator has been deployed. Strike down power carrier enemies. Take their fuel cells and bring the cells to the excavator to keep it powered. is fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shields. You found an Archwing part blueprint. Head to extraction when you are ready.
Pretty fast. Since I'm probably never going to use my plat, what I might do is send them over to my main account to trade. I mean, that's a free plat for me right there. What I would recommend for anybody who is playing Warframe, always make sure to be having enough credits, because the majority of the things in this game to build takes a lot of credits. So
The operator has all the necessary blueprints to craft an Archwing, so what are you waiting for?
what is? Shut up. It's like watching paint dry.
Congratulations, you've crafted an Archwing. Now I must commence calibration. So much to do. By my calculations, this process will take 372 hours. Oh, that does seem like a long time.
Tenno, this is an urgent mission. A Corpus scout ship with information about the location of the Grineer Baelor Fomorians has been located. Raid this ship for intel. We need to know everything they do.
Oh, please don't, like I said, please don't tell me you're gonna freeze on me. So everything has been equipped already. Which I'm gonna also go ahead and add this mod, since I had it already. Nope, I am not using no prep for that. I forgot about that. Archwing things, but you can't get them until after you finish the new war. Okay, no, I'm none.
Tensions between the Grineer and Corpus are boiling over. You're here to find out what the Corpus know.
For too long, the Corpus have extorted the Grineer. Throw back. Consider our contracts cancelled. This is a hostile takeover. Wise, Counselor. I was hoping the Tenno had taught you a little humility when they destroyed your precious Fomorian fleet. Did you really believe the Tenno destroyed all my Fomorians?
We have a problem. There is something breaking from the void.
Meet Baelor. Your fate, my future. Impossible. All units, full alert. Prepare for boarding.
This ship is disintegrating. Aborting mission. Get to extraction.
Sorry, ship integrity will not permit extraction at this time.
You only have one chance. Orders. Deploy Archwing.
But my calibrations, it's not...
Orders, do it now.
Okay, deploying Archwing.
Tenno, you need to get to the other side of this debris field where Ordis can safely extract you. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. They're trying to trap you in an energy net. Destroy that Zeppelin to take out the net. Energy net dissipated. Keep moving. Tenno, you have to keep moving.
on a second. Uh, Archwing, I need to bring this down. I never did bring it down. Wheeljack has stay the same. Because I didn't have no issue with it. Turn down the camera movement to about 52, 53.
Energy net. You're stuck in here until you take out that Zeppelin. The net is down. Get going.
Operator, the Archwing is performing beyond expectations. I suppose my calibration process was not necessary after all.
Yeah, I guess that was. There's also show unlock agent missions, I think.
We're almost through the debris field. Just a little bit further. Find cover, now. Ordis, can you extract now? Tenno, stand by for pickup. Another job well executed. We now have the tools to take on Vahek and his Baylor Fomorians. His arsenal is growing, but so will ours. There are more Archwing designs and more weapons. Together we will take to the skies and confront this new threat.
I said that was going to be the end of that, but first we are going to make that thing. Oh no, you already get it automatically built. So the only thing you have to do, equip that to your gear wheel, because it's going to become very handy when you're on Cetus and stuff doing bounties. And while I'm also in that, I'm kind of going to show you why you will have to equip it. It only work on the open world maps, like Cetus and Fortuna. I can just go right to Orvalis and show you why, and how to use it right quick. Now I already knew how to use one of these. They're not hard to use. It's just like almost controlling it is about as almost as dry as by using your warframes and your weapons. cooler than this. So once you get out onto like one of these, you want to make sure you'll find a good, like, somewhat flat area to activate this. Once you activate it, it'll pull them out. Which makes it handy when you definitely want to get like away from the corpus, stuff like that. Which also makes it easier for traveling around the Fortuna. By the way, this giant thing is a boss fight, and there's also another one that's a boss fight. Where's that one at? Oops. I think I actually took a picture by accident. Well, button. Let me click up this, and I think it's near the Temple of Boss. Yep. There it is. And this thing is also a boss fight. You will have to fight them for standing with the syndicates and everything. Of Fortuna and what's it called. I've been nephew and that's just Pablo's Random himself. You'll figure out who Pablo's Random is here later. That's what I'm trying not to spoil too much. But yeah. I did the exact same thing. I pushed the wrong button again. See, I'm so used to the way things work on the Nintendo Switch. That's why I get confused sometimes, because I was so used to using that. Warframe on that. Because we have a minus button I think we have to use for our map. So. Oh yeah, never leave Orvalis to go to your orbiter. Always come back in here, because if not, you won't get no rewards, no nothing when you do your bounties. You always have to come back in here to get any reward. And then you can leave Fortuna. Well, that's gonna be it for this video. In the next video, we will be doing. What is? Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and make my way to the camping drift, but I won't do anything else off video. So that's all I want to do off video, so that I can prepare for myself for that tomorrow, because we have to get all the way to the Heart of Deimos. And as you can see, the ones nodes you need to complete are Ares, Augustus, War, Horin, don't know something that begins with a P, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it. And then you get to the Cambrian Drift there. You have to do all these nodes to get there. So, and the reason why this Jupiter junction is here is because you need to go to Jupiter next for the main like set of crest lines. Which I'll do all the nodes and stuff that I haven't done yet, try to get things taken care of. Cause I don't think they ain't really too much more of like game modes. I mean, I've already told you about survival, which you can't actually stay in survival longer to get more rewards. Also, kind of showed you a capture mission already.
Ordis keeps the tidy
Rescue.
ship and is therefore reluctant
I
to
think
allow
rescue mission is
animals
about
on
the
board.
only thing I
In
need left to
Ordis'
show y'all
experience,
for
animals do
now. I
not
mean, you always seen
so
how
much as
Archwings work,
reload.
missions work. They're very easy to do. So yeah. Anyway, I'll see y'all in my next video, episode 7 for the Heart of Deimos. Which is that's what we're going to do next. And then maybe Stolen Dreams? Maybe not. Oh, we're getting closer to the second Dreams of War Within. Like, these are important junction crests that you need to do before you get to the Polluta War. Because you have to do the Polluta War to unlock the new war. So I think once I get to that in particular, since yeah, once I get to that one in particular, I think I might just go ahead and go straight on to my account and go from there. Which I'm going to put myself back in the orbiter and stuff like that and so forth. Because majority, by the time you get there, you're going to be able to get majority of the stuff that I already have on that account. I just want to at least try to get to the sacrifice for y'all on this whole guide. And because once you get to there, you have a little bit more understanding of everything and how everything works within this. And then you got like little side quests that you can do. I think you could do these with your friends as well. And then same thing with these. These are Warframe quests. You should be able to do them with your friends as well. I will definitely want, once I get to Welljacks, I definitely want to talk a little bit more about the Call Tempest Story and the Deadlock Protocol. Because these are two you need, I will recommend doing. And I'm kind of going to show you some things as well about Welljacks and what I would think would be best to go for in the Welljacks, because they haven't talked a lot yet about this, so one of the things I would recommend as soon as you get it is command. You want these crewmates immediately, definitely when you're doing solo. This is one thing I would recommend leveling up. Yeah, of course, leveling up everything is also good as well, but start with command because you will want to have good, what's it called at that point? So that way you can take on Tempest Story, and you can also do the new war without no problem, because then you will have crewmates that can actually help you out. So I do recommend those. Hey. Why am I... Okay. I'll see you on the next video.